I'm the tutor for outdoor activities, and I'm sat here with 3 of the candidates for Unit 10. Could you state your name for the camera, please?
Matthew.
Matthew what?
Swift. Matt Taylor. Eli Gibney.
Alright, so if we just start with the first of one of your activities, what's your first activity there, Matt?
Search and rescue.
Search and rescue. So just tell me a little bit about search and rescue as an activity. What was required with that particular activity?
It required instructors and the participants to go into a marsh field.
Yeah.
When 2 volunteers who become casualties.
Yeah. Alright, so you're searching and rescue casualties essentially as an activity. So give me an issue relating to the environment.
Noise
pollution.
Noise pollution. Yeah.
All right, and how can you reduce that? How do you scale like to reduce that issue of noise pollution? Matt?
For noise pollution, well, what they did, they told us like to be calm. Say if we was in a situation that we wasn't comfortable with or anything, they tell us like not to shout and like not to panic.
All right, so they kind of keep. Who's they?
Like the instructors.
All right.
Gave us like a briefing before the activity.
So what noise pollution? Why is that affecting the environment?
Because the amount of oxygen, like when you're talking, like breathing.
Why is noise pollution affecting the environment?
Well, it disrupts like habitats.
Yeah.
Animals around in the marsh.
Yeah.
That's why it really.
Okay, so it's got it disrupts the wildlife, it upsets them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that briefing, do you want to evaluate that at all, or are you just explaining it?
I can give a pros and cons. So yeah, pro with that. Obviously, the participants will be aware of like there could be like wildlife around. And a con, there can be like within the participants can be immaturity, so they don't really take it on board.
Yeah.
So they just do it anyway.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would disturb the wildlife. So.
All right, Swifty, give me another issue with the environment, and then give me a solution to it, please, for that particular activity. What have you got on your preparation notes? What does it say on the right-hand side?
There should be
under issue.
The bus journey there, Swifty.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got the bus journey there. So how does that affect the environment?
Fuel consumption.
Yeah. So how does that affect the environment?
It affects the environment because fuel goes into the oxygen, what we breathe.
Okay, so into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can you reduce that as a risk, though?
Instructors could look at the areas closer to the facility that doesn't require travelling on the bus.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Good point. Evaluate that as a. Can you evaluate that as a
Evaluation of.
Well, that issue.
Not what.
Well, that approach. By the sounds of it, you've got instructors that.
Oh, what? So finding a new.
Yeah.
Place. Well, what's their area? So they should know their area, where they live. I don't really know what was in pros and cons.
Well, what evaluate? Well, what's the strength and what's the weakness of that approach?
Well, the strength is that you will not use the bus, so it won't release any CO2 emissions.
Yeah.
And a con, maybe trying to find a place close enough that is big enough for the casualties to obviously do a search and rescue too.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, if you give me another one, please.
Rock climbing.
No, sorry, same search and rescue, give me
Oh,
another.
same area. Gone for facility.
Sorry?
Facility. Because at the start of it, like before, we were given like a briefing before.
Yeah.
So, plus as well, there was using like lights, which like.
So hold on. Let's just make. You're not making any sense. You're talking about the building.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
about as
so-
in like
as
school
in,
lodge
alright.
facility.
All right. So you've got lights. All right. So
So-
what type of pollution does that cause?
Pollution. With lights, just giving off this energy. Some light pollution.
All right. You've got light pollution. Yeah. So you've got stuff, energy. And what does energy create?
CO2.
Right. And CO2 into what? Where does that CO2 go?
CO2 will go into like atmosphere and stuff. Like
Okay.
that.
All right. So all right. So that's obviously one of the greenhouse gases, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you've got light. What else have you got in that building, which is going to be damage to the environment?
Noise as well.
Noise and what else? We talked about noise already.
Yeah, it talks about that. That's all I've got at the moment.
All right. Right.
So,
Okay. Any other issues relating to that, mate? No. No. All right. Okay. Right. Let's move on to your second activity then.
yeah, do
Rock climbing. Okay. So give me an issue relating to rock climbing, and
Um,
then an explanation of how you can reduce it.
so I'll start by the general surroundings.
Yeah.
I've got an issue, disruption to wildlife, such as like, it doesn't have to be like the participants, it can also like be like buildings around as well. If there's any like kind of like movement or whatever, so like lights or whatever, they can be, if it's close to them as well, it can be quite distracted from that. Also got people like walking in and around like the rock climbing wall. I've got that which can bring like destruction to them because they'll obviously get attracted through people like walking about and talking and stuff like that.
All right. So how can we reduce that? What damage is that going to cause to the environment? Well, you talked about the wildlife disruption. How can we reduce that?
Reduce it.
What's your measure to reduce it?
I've got an ear to make the group aware to not distract them.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Okay. I'll do that. All right. Give me another issue, Eli.
Go rock climbing wall area. So where it was built.
All right.
Issue is digging up the area, obviously disrupts wildlife.
Yeah.
And you can't overcome this issue as it's already been dug up.
Yeah.
But it will stand there for years to come.
Yeah.
So it is efficient.
Yeah.
But just at that moment in time, it does distract the wildlife
Okay.
there. But they will get used to that being there.
Yeah.
Because then that will become their habitat.
Yeah. All right. From the natural. Any other issues relating to that rock climbing activity, Swifty? Any other environmental issues related to rock climbing?
Got the top 50.
The rock climbing wall.
Yeah. What damage is that going to cause to the environment?
Noise pollution when participants are climbing the wall, taking by communication to others, breathing and being at a high level.
Yeah. How can we reduce that noise pollution?
Give the group a brief before the activity
Yeah.
starts to make them aware of what so much noise can do for the environment.
Okay, yeah. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Right, so that's 2 activities down. What's your third one?
Rafting.
Rafting. Okay, so whereabouts your raft at Skern Lodge?
On the sea.
On the sea.
It was actually in between the ocean and the
More commonly known as a
river.
river. Right, okay. So we've
Jesus Christ.
okay, so what rafting on the river, what are the environmental Eli, give me an environmental issue.
Being on the water.
Yeah?
So
So the water
in the raft.
right, so what damage is that going to cause to the water?
Well, us being on there, a little bit of a bow wave.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Not that big compared to boats going through.
Yeah, yeah.
Noise pollution as we are talking and communicating as we go through the water.
So